Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Exploring the Neighborhood. Jeff Hem here with you, joined by Sound's first baseman and outfielder Nick Martini. And today we're a couple of blocks up 4th Avenue from First Tennessee Park at one of my favorite spots, 312 Pizza. Nick is from Crystal Lake, Illinois. I'm originally from Aurora, Illinois. So Nick, does this feel like home, looking around at the room with Blackhawks and Bulls and Bears and all kinds of stuff on the walls?
Very much so. I'm a huge Chicago sports fan and big into Chicago pizza.
As a kid, who were some of your favorite players, baseball-wise?
I love Derek Lee and Sammy Sosa, obviously. They always put on a show every time, and it was a lot of fun to watch.
Derek Lee, a great first baseman, and let's talk about your season a little bit so far.
Yeah.
You've become the Sound's first baseman. Would you have foreseen that in spring training?
I mean, if somebody told me I would have been playing first all year, I would have told you you're crazy, for sure. But it's been a good run, and I'll do anything to get in the lineup.
You've made your major league debut this year. You got the news mid-game after an at-bat that you'd had, and you went into the dugout. And tell me what Fran Reardon told you.
He's like, "Yeah, I got to play from this game right here," and I was like, "I don't know why." He's like, "Well, you hit pretty well in Round Rock, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, what does that have anything to do with why I'm being pulled?" He's like, "Well, you're going back to Texas." And I was just kind of at a loss for words and super excited.
After a few games, you come back to the Sounds, and then you go up again, and your first major league hit and RBI come on the same swing in Chicago, where you had how many people in the stands for that one?
I had a ton of friends there, a ton of family friends, and then all my family, and that was something I can't describe, because having that, being able to get it in Chicago, and
yeah.
I mean, it's incredible.
You've been recognized as a Sound as a AAA All-Star. You were an All-Star at AA when you were with the Cardinals a few years ago. What does that recognition mean to you, especially because these are other managers in the league who vote on this, among those who vote? So your opponents are seeing what you can do. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, anytime you can go out and show what you can do, and other people recognize it, you're thankful for it, and you just try to keep going from there. There's no way I could eat 2 of these, man.
Oh, come on.
No way. I'll be stuck.
Places that claim Chicago-style pizza outside of Chicago,
Yeah.
and it's just not the same. This is right on. And the owners are actually down the street from you. They're from McHenry originally.
There's not one of these up there, is there?
No, but they just opened a second one here in Nashville. So they got this spot and then a new one that opened on Nolensville Pike.
This is pretty good. I'm in on it.
Yeah. It's right on, man. It tastes like Chicago for sure.
Yeah, this probably is the closest you'll get.
I know it's a popular spot for our fans pre and post game too, and our season ticket holders get 15% off any menu item here. So it's a really cool deal as one of the spots in the neighborhood. They have, in addition to pizza here, they have amazing Chicago-style hot dogs.
Do that.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, you've had your fair share of Chicago-style pizza in your life. On the Nick Martini rating scale,
It's very good deep dish pizza. I would definitely come back, and it's very close to Chicago-style pizza. I think it's as close as I'll get, for sure.
all right. Well, Nick, appreciate you doing this. It's been fun to catch up, share
Absolutely.
some Chicago stories, and have a little taste of home. Appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
It's Nick Martini. I'm Jeff Hem. Thanks to all the great folks at 312 Pizza. Sounds fans, don't forget, season ticket holders get a 15% discount here off all full-price menu items. If you haven't checked this place out, you got to do it soon. So thanks to the great folks at 312 Pizza, and thanks for being with us on another edition of Exploring the Neighborhood.